Hello guys, this is Siva here again. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'll be sharing with you guys a boom and crash strategy. This is a simple boom and crash strategy that you can use to grow your small account. Alright, even if you're a beginner, you can use this strategy to grow your small account, a $10, $20, $30, right? Whichever one it is, okay? So without wasting much of our time, I'm going to share the indicator settings with you guys, and then after that we'll be explaining how the strategy works. Okay, so you click on this F icon. Right now, the first indicator we have here is the fractals. You click on the main window plus icon, you search for your fractals. You can use the default settings if you want, all right, or you can set it same way as mine, blue, color blue, 4 pixel. You click on done. All right, now the next indicator is moving average. You click on the main window plus icon again, you search for your moving average. The period is 10, shift is 0, method is exponential, apply to is close, the level you leave it as it is, time frame is all time frame. Now under the style you make it color black, 3 pixel. You click on done. Alright, so that's it for the main window. Right now for the indicator windows, right, so you click on this place, the main window plus icon, for you to add the MACD. Right now these are the properties for the MACD. The fast EMA is 12, slow EMA is 26, MACD SMA is 9, apply to is close. All right, the levels you leave it as it is, time frame is all time frame. Right now under the style, now under the main, you make it this color, or you can choose any color of your choice. Right now on the signal, you make it color blue, right, 3 pixel. Here also is here is the main is 1 and the main is 2 pixel. Right after that you click on done. Now the next indicator we have here is moving average again. Right, so for you to add the moving average under the MACD, you have to click the indicator in the 1 plus icon, then you search for your moving average. These are the properties. The period is 1, shift is 0, method is simple, apply to its first indicator's data, right, the last indicator here. You go back. Now the level you leave it as it is, time frame is all time frame. Now under the style, color black, 3 pixel. You click on done. Right now the last indicator we have here is relative strength index. You click on the indicator in the 1 plus icon again, you search for your relative strength index. Right, the period is 1, apply to is close. The levels you make it 85 and 15, color red, 4 pixel. You click on done. Time frame is all time frame. Under the style you make it the color of your background, color white, 1 pixel. You click on done. Right, so once you have set everything correctly as I've just explained, you are going to have a screen like this. You are going to have this setup on your chart. Right now, before I explain how the strategy works, I want to quickly remind you guys about the powerful boom and crash strategy, my VIP boom and crash strategy, which I've been giving out to my subscribers and my students. Okay, so this strategy is strictly designed for boom and crash. All right, you can use it to grow even a $5 account. So long as you can use it to open a position in the market, you'll be able to use this strategy to grow your small account. Okay, so if you are interested in getting this strategy as a beginner, you check the description of this video. You are going to see my WhatsApp contact there. Make sure to message me and we'll discuss on how you get the strategy. Okay, so that's that about that. All right, now back to this particular strategy here. Now how does this strategy work? As you can see, very simple to understand. All right, now the first thing is that you want to allow price. All right, take note of the indicator window here. You want to allow price to get to the overbought level, all right, which the indicators here are trying to show you. All right, the indicators here are trying to point that out for you. The black line and the blue line must get to the overbought level. All right, they are representing price on the indicator window. Okay, so once it gets to the overbought level, all right, which is our 85 level here. All right, this red line here is marking our 85 level, and this below is marking our 15 level. Right, so once price get there, it means that price has gotten to a very strong resistance area. All right, and what happens when price gets to a resistance area? It normally reverse and start going towards the downside. All right, so once it gets to this area, it means that price can no longer move towards the upside. All right, so you'll be anticipating to sell. Right now, as you can see from this example, now price has gotten to the overbought level. All right, now the next thing you want to do when you see this thing is that you want to wait for the black line here to start crossing below the blue line. All right, so once you see this, you are going to confirm it on the main chart. Right, so here on the main chart you can see that price, this small candlestick here, all right, also start crossing below our black line here on the main chart. All right, so once you see the black line crossing below the So once you see that the price is crossing below the black line on the main chart, right, you have to quickly open a position in the market, right? You open a trade position, right? You sell and you hold till you get 5 candles, right? So once you get the 5 candles, you have to exit the market, all right? The 5 candle is your TP area, right? So immediately price crosses below the black line, all right, you are going to wait for it to close, all right? It needs to close below the black line, all right? Successfully close below the black line on the main chart, right? So once it closes below the moving average on the black line on the main chart, you go in, all right, immediately, and then you pick 5 candles, all right? You pick 5 candles, then you exit the market, and then you wait for the next opportunity to present itself, all right? So this thing here also is the example I give here. You can apply the same thing on crash, all right? You wait for price to get to the oversold level, which is our 15 level here. So immediately the black line crosses above the blue line, you wait for the price to also cross below our black moving average on the main chart. So immediately it crosses, you pick your 5 candles, and then you exit the market as soon as possible. You wait for the next opportunity to present itself, all right? So this is how the strategy work. This is basically how the strategy work. Very simple strategy. You can use it to milk the market on daily basis, and it has multiple entry opportunities, all right? So for the analysis, before using this strategy, all right, you need to go to the 30-minute time frame and make sure the market is going towards the direction you want to be selling to. Okay, so you want to make sure that the trend of the market is a downtrend, right, or is selling at that moment before you go to the 1-minute time frame and apply the strategy. Okay, so if you are to be selling in an uptrend, the strategy will not work very well, all right? So make sure you are in line with the trend before you apply the strategy on the 1-minute time frame, right? Now you can see from the 30-minute time frame, now these are the conditions for you to confirm if you are to sell or buy, all right? So before you take positions in the market, you want to make sure that you have analyzed very well from the higher time frame, all right? Now you can see here that price is at the overbought level on the 30-minute time frame. Then the black line crosses below the blue line. The same method you are using on the 1-minute time frame is what you are going to use here on the 30-minute time frame to do your analysis, right? Now you see that the black line is below the blue line, right? So immediately you confirm this thing here, you have to run to the 1-minute time frame. All right, so I'm going to mark something out so that you get what I'm trying to say. So here you can see there is a resistance here, also there is a resistance here, right? And that's what the indicator is trying to show you on the 1-minute time frame, right? So let me go back to the 1-minute time frame so that you see these things. So you see that resistance there, this is what it is, and on the 1-minute time frame it's indicating that price has gotten to the overbought level, a very strong resistance area, and you can see it here. Also you can see the resistance zone I mark on the 30-minute time frame, right? So once price get to this area, you know that it's going to definitely sell, all right? So you have to take advantage of that, wait for the requirement to be met, all right? Once the candlestick closes below the black line, you pick your 5 candles and you exit, all right? So this is the second one here, which our indicator marked out for us, all right? So that's just the function of the indicator, is to show you when price has gotten to the overbought level and when price has gotten to the oversold level, so that you can take advantage of that and sell or buy in the market. Okay, so I just said I should quickly share this with you guys today, all right? So if you are a new viewer coming across my channel for the first time, please make sure to subscribe, turn on the notification bell, so that whenever I post a powerful strategy like this, you get notified immediately. Okay, for those of you who have not yet joined the Telegram channel, the link is in the description of this video, all right? In the channel I share free signals on daily basis that will help you grow as a beginner, okay? And also training tips that will help you throughout your trading journeys, okay? So you don't want to miss out, guys. Make sure to join and your life will never remain the same, okay? So with this being said, I think I'm going to be ending the video now, all right? And guys, before I go, don't forget to use the link in the description to sign up with my broker, Deriv, all right? They are the best broker. You can use it to trade volatility indices and boom and crash, okay? So if you want to be trading boom and crash with me, then you need to sign up with them, okay? Make sure to click the link in the description of this video so that you sign up with them, okay? I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. See you out.